Paranoid. I'm not crazy. I'm not psycho.
Oh, he crazy.
They call me a punk cause I'm the best in the world. Hitting them with the doomsday, making them curl. Put them in a chin lock just to make the neck beards mad. Have the dandies in the upper sounding like Johnny B. Bad.
Welcome to the Mike Martin Podcast, everyone. Like, click, and boom! Share, baby, share. Woo, man! What a beautiful day outside. If you are not outside, hey, you better get your booty outside and enjoy the weather. And if it's not nice, it's your job to make it nice. Now let's do this. Okay. Well, boy, oh boy, do I have one for you today. First of all, I gotta say, this man is crazier than a river duck. Holy cow.
Mental health problems. My problem, he wants to kill me. My life is in danger. If they don't want to seem to understand it.
Holy cow. I had to stop what I was doing and watch all 5 minutes of this one. Whoa. Okay. I got a question. Would you be mad if someone happened to take, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 air horns from like a semi or like one of those big old box trucks or a train and go up a tree? And I'm telling you, like 30 feet up a freaking tree and tie him with steel and metal all the way up. You might be able to see that post right there. Go all the way up that post and let's go ahead and tie some air horns to it. And then every single night, all night long, air horn, air horns, air horns. Air horns. And if it's not freaking air horns, guess what it is? His dang alarm system in his freaking house. Are you kidding me? Now, some would say, this is some bullshit. I am not gonna put up with that. Well, that finally happened. Finally, after, I don't know, 13 different kinds of arrests. 13 arrests this guy's had. And he finally is gonna get his butt put in a slammer. Oh. All right. Are you ready for a story? Okay, here we go.
Are we going through the same thing again? Tell me! Tell me!
His arrest nearly as loud as the blaring horns that brought LAPD here in the first place.
Answer my question!
He was just yelling right away. So we're like, oh, there's no missing that when he's yelling and screaming.
Taken into custody Wednesday night after months of countless complaints from his neighbors for this. Deafening train horns that were placed high on a tree in his backyard. And if it wasn't the horn, it was his house alarm, also intentionally set off. LAPD says they've responded to his home on Peach Avenue in Van Nuys more than 5 times, and this morning gave him an administrative citation. But it clearly turned criminal. Boyadzian left for several hours, and when he returned, police were nearby, watching and listening.
He came out and thought everything was over, so he went out and watered his lawn. And
when we asked him why he sounds off the alarms, he unleashed an unsubstantiated story about the mafia trying to kill him and LAPD assisting in the plot.
A lot of it happened in 2012 and 13 when I had my business.
And what's your business?
It was an automotive repair shop.
And where was that?
It was right here on Hazeltine and Bessemer.
And what was it called?
AMG Diagnostics.
Is it still there?
The business is there. Mine. It's not mine. It's
not
called
yours anymore.
something else. No, they stole it away from me, and they got me arrested. They got me locked up for 8 months for a criminal threat charge of the same people that robbed me. Him.
Okay, so this guy, oh my gosh. So let's start off like this. This guy is dating this girl. Okay, so he has an auto body shop, and the guy decided to go into business with the girlfriend's father in this auto body shop. You think that's a good choice? Sometimes, sometimes not. Well, apparently he picked the wrong one on this one. Holy cow. So he gets in business with them. Well, long story short, the guy catches his girlfriend cheating on him. Now, allegedly, it's supposed to be in his culture that he's supposed to marry the girl. So instead of just calling it off, he went, bam, I put us back into her. What are you doing, you fool? What do you expect to happen? The girlfriend's father came after him. Now, this is the guy's story. Girlfriend's father came after him, but he took the man's auto body business. So he took his business. And then he had a couple friends with him, too. Okay, so that's fine. But what do you do with him? He and his friends allegedly have been stalking this guy. So they take his business, they threaten him, but no. So this guy says, you know what? I'm going to 86 you guys. I'm going to 86 you guys.
86, and everyone would have to.
I'm going to 86 you guys. And he, as in the guy, the crazy nutcase one we're talking about, this guy ends up finally going to jail. And he gets $1 million bond. $1 million. Damn! Guess what? He didn't do anything. The cops never gave him a chance to speak. They never let him speak. So let's speed the story up. 13 arrests within 8 months. You got a problem, buddy. You got a problem. You know what? That deserves a do better. Do better, buddy. So he goes, and within the last 7 years now, he has his co-workers at his job are talking about him. They're talking about defaming him, all this stuff. And he happens to be the one to get fired. So everyone's boo-hooing, everyone's picking on this poor guy. But 7 years, and this guy gets fired. Likely story, buddy. We ain't believing it. So the guy says, the girlfriend's dad is still after him for the last 20 years. The girlfriend's dad is going to 86 him. So what does he do to protect himself? He gets a damn horn, and look at the tree, look at the post up there. He goes all the way up there, and he's got him up there and blaring them all night. And he's not crazy.
People that robbed me, him and his cousin, they put a criminal threat charge on me. The judge put a $1 million bail on me for a criminal threat. How much bail do they put on murderers? Guys are taken in for being suspected of murdering someone. Threatening somebody that robbed you, $1 million bail. And he's still doing it till this day. He just got me fired from Land Rover Vancino, having other co-workers harass me for the...
Anyways, all I have to say is, welcome to Los Angeles, because that's where it happened. And you wonder why we're deploying the National Guard. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure stuff out. Anyways, just want to show you that. Have a great day. Remember, text someone if you want to. If you don't, get outside and have a good day. Peace.
Put a hood on my head like El Gringo did. You put plastic on his head, you almost killed that kid. Mike Martin Podcast, keeping it real. Subscribe to this stuff if you feel like I feel. Bringing you the truth, are you ready for it? I ain't perfect, I got heart, you know I don't quit. Wrestle entertainment, I'm keeping it legit.